I firmly believe that it's never too late to change.
Hmm.
And I don't think that anybody is past the point of redemption.
Hmm. That's
And
right.
I just think that as humans, we tend to judge each other way too much, even though we're all going through very similar struggles.
Yeah.
I remember hearing Dr. Wayne Dyer when I was going through my transformation. He said we're not humans going through a spiritual experience. He said we're spirits going through a human experience.
Yeah.
And it's always resonated with me because I just feel like, we could just tap into that again, that spirituality and that greater spirit that is trying to like use us to, to do the greater good. We would be a lot nicer to each other, maybe even a lot
Yeah.
nicer to ourselves too.
Yeah. And I think that the material world we're in is the test of all that. You know what I'm saying? This is it.
Mhm.
I mean, we're given a body, we're given a brain, we're given all these things. What are we going to do with it? Spirit is tapped into so we can learn, make our mistakes, learn more, get wise. And my whole thing when I talk to the prisoners is you have a choice when you get out of prison. Either you bless the world and the community with your knowledge, your experience, your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You mentor somebody, you help people. You don't have to be this gangster killer or your whole life. Eventually, you say, "Hey, I've been there. I made mistakes. I totally wish I hadn't, but here I am. What am I going to do? What I've been given? Bless the world, or you can curse the world. You know what I'm saying? They're
Mhm.
still hateful. They're still full of pain. They're still want to you go after. And I said, those are the choices you got. You're either going to curse it or you're going to bless it. Which one are you going to do?
Oh man, that's got to be pretty inspiring to see people that have been through so much just have that hope and have that fight to be able to, deal with all those challenges and still try to, do something better.
Yeah, and because I've done this for many years, I worked with guys that did 38 years in prison and are now doing really good. One guy in particular, another guy did 28 years. He was a shot caller for one of the big black gangs here in LA. Bad news, but everything since he's been out of prison, he's been a poet, he's been a mentor. We even hired him for our trauma and transformation program, and they let him into juvenile hall after 28 years. They've got
Wow.
permission to come in there and talk to these youngsters. He's doing
Wow.
really good. So I totally have seen people who you wouldn't give the time of day, maybe a few years ago, whatever. Now they're really dignified and they're carrying themselves with a lot of bravery and strength and knowledge. And that's what I think you want to be able to struggle with. I'm one of those people, my son, others, all of us have done things. Now, I don't like to say I've been formerly incarcerated, but I don't ever say anything like that because, to be honest with you, my troubles were all in my youth. You know, I was
Yeah.
in jails and around LA. I was in juvenile hall. I was in two adult facilities. But by 18, I was done with jails. By 19, I was done with drugs, heroin. And by 20, la vida loca, I'm gone. So I was fortunate to get out early.
Hmm.
There's guys doing 20, 30, 40 years, even my son, 15 years. Those are the guys who are really formerly incarcerated. And those are the ones that I want to work with and guide because I never forgot any of those people. I
Hmm.
got out of it. I got help. I got mentored. I got a lot of people that really stood by me. But now I got to do it for others.